Okay, Dowie here, Eat, Sleep, Box and Repeat, and I'm delighted to be joined by Mano Lee. Mano, I was lucky enough to beat your last fight, sat ringside, and having had a couple of years out of the ring for a number of reasons, you were looking really sharp. What do you put that down to? In that first fight back, how did you come in looking so sharp and ready for it?
Well, I've started a training camp with Gavin Rees. He's my new trainer. He was pushing me through the pace. I've done loads and loads of sparring. Through sparring, I started off a bit ring rust. I was 4 years layoff, but started sparring, started getting top in the spars, and then I ended up fighting and I started looking good.
I know that training methods will vary for certain people. Do you put sparring as one of your most important things, or do you feel like fitness is something like cardio is stuff you need to work on? What do you sort of focus on in training?
I love sparring. Sparring's one of my favourite things. Pads, running, as long as you're doing them three things, strength conditioning, everything's perfect.
And I've turned up here today, and before we've done this interview, caught a little bit of you sparring there, working with stablemates and stuff like that. It's really obvious how much you guys encourage each other in here. How is Gavin, or how have you guys sort of formed this group where you're all really iron sharpens iron, trying to push each other on? How has he done that?
To be honest with you, it's all down to Gavin. We've all got a WhatsApp group, and we come training every day. But when we're home, he's always on our case on the phone, texting, ringing. Have you done your run? Have you been to the gym? For example, sometimes you do like a little run, and then he's on the phone again. Yeah, but now I want you going to the gym. You know, so he's always pushing this. To be honest with you, I've been with a few trainers. Every one of the trainers I've had in the past, very good trainers. But what's different from Gavin, he's there with you all along. He's pushing you on. He's always on the phone, always on the case. If he's not with you, he's on the phone. He's like a wife.
And he's clearly a well-respected figure in boxing, and you must find it quite easy to respect him for what he's done, for what he knows. Are there certain things that he's now brought to your game you felt that you were maybe lacking before?
Yeah, he's obviously every boxer, they pick up habits. He's taken all the habits away, and still more habits come off. And he's just making me better as the days go.
So looking forward now, you've got this fight coming up on the 12th of March, Carnage in Cardiff, with TM14 Promotions, I believe, or TM14. And you're now, I don't want to give your age away, but you're coming up on around about 30 and stuff like that. Do you feel there's a pressure to catch up on the missed time, or?
No, to be honest with you, I'm feeling stronger than ever. Feeling a lot better now. I'm sparring all boys 3-4 years younger than me. Sparring boys my age and older. And to be honest with you, I'm doing very good. You know what I mean? I'm just taking over right now.
Brilliant. And you've got, like I said, you've got people around you. Your Gav's been at the world level. You've got Cody, who's been fantastic and is on sort of that comeback trail as well. And then you've got people right down to Brandon, who's working hard beside us here, who's a youngster. Where do you see yourself going in your career?
I want to go to the top, mate. Nowhere else. To be honest with you, I wouldn't put the gloves on if I don't think I've got any ability to get to the top. I'm feeling good. Gavin's just pushing me on. The more he pushes me, the more I get to the top. If I'm slacking, I'm never going to get there, so it's good to have a trainer like Gavin beside me.
And looking at your fight coming up, then next fight is literally in about 3 weeks. What are we going to see on the night from Mano? Are we going to see a sharp one? Are we going to try and get it done early? Are you going to try and get the rounds in? How are you going to do on the night?
Well, it's my first 6-rounder. Looking forward to it. Feeling good for it. I'm just going to be looking sharp, sexy, and I'm just going to knock that guy out.
Perfect, Mano. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck on 12th March. We'll see you out there.
Hey, all the best. Could I just say thank
Of course.
To a few lads. I'd like to thank Foyer's my mate. He's one of my sponsors. And Judge Water. Appreciate it for what you have done for me. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you very much.